Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in America's capital here in Washington, D.C., where the Capitals are looking to show who's boss tonight. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Senators start with possession as we are now underway. Tries to feed it over to big-time collision, and look at that, he landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this, to send a message, send you right over the boards into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
Glove save, all quick reflexes on the play. The Capitals take possession here in the open ice. They've got the defense outnumbered. Fires it. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the power.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Quick pass across to Sandin. Takes the pass from the left wing. The Capitals take it along the wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Big-time save in goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Now a quick pass to Perron. And that's picked off by Strome. Washington's on the attack. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. And it's a quick pass to Wilson. Does it again with the stop. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The Capitals win that offensive zone face-off. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Shoots it, and the shot, it's goal! Washington's jumped ahead by one here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Senators take it across the line. Taken by McMichael. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing in your PK.
Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. The Senators will play from the defensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And a new pass. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Dubois at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Clevin. Rocks him on the play. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Dubois. Poked away by Clevin. Takes it at center. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Long jam in front, that's broken up.
Shabbat standing up, ready to go.
Right in front. Power play comes up.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
Washington's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Feeds the puck across to Roy. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Answers the call big time. What a stop. Score. The Capitals already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Gaudette's won the draw at center. The Senators have it now. Puck picked up by Sanderson. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone.
Washington's inside.
Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
The Senators played along the boards. Over scores! On the rebound, it's buried! Getting into the later stages of this period, Ottawa's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. And off the draw, they win the faceoff.
Thompson's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to score.
So look at this. Here we go. They answer back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Washington's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Giroux's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Return pass. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Dishes it off. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play. Wilson's two-handed chop is going to send him off to the box. The Senators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Washington's won the defensive zone draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Wrist one in front. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The Senators go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Jostled off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Kachuk. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Eller's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Roy. The Capitals played along the wing. Muffs the shot attempt.
Wilson's almost back on the ice.
The Capitals are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Now that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Picked up along the wall by Sanderson. Moves by the check. Great reach with the poke check by Roy. The Senators have it from the corner. He's off. Scores! And my, oh my, say how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Loses the coverage there. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. And he turns that one aside.
This is a great save by the goaltender, James, but you have to be aware of who is on the ice and what their tendencies are. You know, when you have a lethal shooter that can one-time the puck like that, you got to be aware.
Here's a chance. Puck grab by Sandin. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Shabbat. Goaltender's going to play the puck out of his crease. And he takes the dish. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Carlson. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. Takes the pass. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Moves into the slot. Off the outside of the iron. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. McMichael's got it to the side. The Senators gain possession along the wall. With the stop. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's over to Amadio. Oh, here we go. Big save.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Textbook poke check by Clevin. Quick pass to Patterson. Cuts into the paint. Oh, a clutch save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. The Capitals win the draw here in their own end. Radish is across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. A centering chance! And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves the puck over to Zetterlund. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Jensen. Moves it over to Van Riemsdyk. And the play continues. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Slides the puck over to Van Riemsdyk. Grabs control of it at the point. Van Riemsdyk's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice.
With this face-off's won, James, they're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to pull the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for cross-seam passes to attack the net.
Can hang on to the puck after taking it off. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Shakes himself free. Slides it across. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Ovechkin. The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. The Capitals gain control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Strome. Cutting to the front of the net. Too many bodies in the way. Blows him up on that hit. Washington's got the puck. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And they have dropped the puck here in the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Capitals are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display.
Sends it across. Scores! They're rocking the red cap. The Capitals probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coaches...
Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
The Senators get a hold of the draw. Perron's got the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Wrists one. Thompson's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Lots of time left in this period. The Senators are down a pair. Taken along the wall by Sandin. Takes the feed. Stretch pass. Knocked away. Ovechkin's working it around in the corner. Answers it with an even better save. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Oh, he'll feel that one. Protas is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
And now it's grabbed by Chychrun. Off his stick! Stones him on the one-timer! The Senators get a hold of the puck undermanned. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shabbat's got it against the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Mangiapane's taking it from his own end. Feeds it over. Great defensive effort with the stick. Works it across to Craig. And he sidesteps the check there. Grabbed along the boards by Jensen. Bumped off the puck. The Capitals can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
The PK really hasn't been strong, and they looked rattled early in the game, but they seem to have found their feet here, and good habits always come out on the other side. Good job by them.
Hammers one from the point. Teed up and turned away on his part. Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
Thompson's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Giroux's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Hamannik's going to play it against the half wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Lets one go. And that one's turned away. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
Oh, you can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Strome. Roy's gaining momentum. Moves it to Baramari. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Cuts to the paint. Drills him. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Ovechkin. Receives the pass. Passes on over to Dow. The Senators have it now. Ottawa's looking to break out. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Circles back to center ice. slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
The Senators once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
15 minutes, 41 seconds.
Eller's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Kachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. From the blue line, they take control of it. Dishes it off. Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Great defensive stick work on the play. Feeds the puck to Kachuk. The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now. The Senators have time for one last rush here on this power play. And it's a much-needed kill as the penalty expires. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Passes it over! Slides it back to the blue line. Takes the shot. Thompson's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Strome's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And that's a great hits-up play by Thompson. Big play inside the defensive zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Great heads-up play with the stick by Roy. Slides it across. Picked off by Van Riemsdyk. Strome swooping in on the attack. A chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ullmark.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Gets in front of it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Radish is ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Giroux's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Off the one-timer. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. Giroux's won the draw and they're on the attack. Great glove save by Thompson. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Senators win the face-off. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Thompson. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Ottawa's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances, but can't finish. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the penalty. They tied it up! They tied it up here in the third!
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Puck is dropped, and play resumes. With possession along the wall. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Here's the breakaway. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for...
Lined up in the middle, we are ready to get things underway. The Capitals have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves inside! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Maintains control of the puck. They've got numbers. Sarah, he scores! What a play! Edmonton's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Lets it fly. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. Henrique's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. That's a slash on that play, and the referee's all over it. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Edmonton's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their position and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they're really setting the tone and putting their opponent on their heels.
Oh, look at this. Sends it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Nice hit on the play there. Bouchard's looking to break out from behind his own net. And he slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Centering feed. And he elects not to shoot. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Now a quick pass to Ekholm. And there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Oilers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Strome's won the draw. And he takes the feed. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Handles the puck. Edmonton's got it along the wall. The center feed. He scores! What a goal!
Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Henrique's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Passes the puck over to Stetcher. Moves around along the half wall. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. Look at this. Dishes it off. And they can't finish the rush as that play falls apart. Quick pass to Perry. Here's the pass. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. And he passes it up ahead to Dubois. Sends the pass over. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Comes out to play the puck.
Thompson's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Moves with the puck at the corner. Here's a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And it's a quick pass to McDavid. From the point, looks to make something happen. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Through center. Shakes off the coverage. And that goes off a player in front. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Puck scooped up by Walsh. Skinner's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Ovechkin's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Quick feed to Kapanen. Slides the puck over. Washington's on the attack. And that carries off a stick. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Washington's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Sends a pass over. Taken along the wall by Skinner. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Oh, it's denied by Thompson.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Moves it to Protas. On the attack along the boards. Inside the final minute of the first here. And a great save. The Oilers gain possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Washington's got to find some gain here in the second period, James. That first 20 minutes, it was terrible. I mean, in the effort areas, they couldn't hold on to the puck. They need to reset, refocus, and hopefully a leader in the room in that intermission stepped up and said, I'm going to lead by example here to start the second.
Turns it away.
This is where he earns his money, the most coveted spot just ahead of the blue paint, and this time he doesn't convert because the goaltender makes an excellent save.
Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Hyman's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Let's see what the official says here.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Henrique's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Thompson!
Thompson's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Taken by Echo. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Roy's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the pass. The Oilers get a hold of the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Feeds it over. And that play's neutralized. Takes the feed. They score! And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long.
The Oilers have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, a reason why they got such a heavy lead.
Takes it and looks ahead. Here we go, one-man rush. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. The Capitals cross the blue line and are on the attack. Sends it over. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Kapanen's lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by Wallman. And he lowers the boom there. The Capitals play it along the boards. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Van Riemsdyk stick handling in his own zone. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Here's an odd-man rush. Sends the puck across. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
And he was ready for that one. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Dishes it off. Quick pass over to Dow. And sends it just out of reach. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Puck picked up by McDavid. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Pass across to Nurse. Look at the numbers here. What a save! Oh, my goodness! I thought they had it there off the rush.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different, though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward.
Oh, how did that start out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one. Getting the shot off quickly is just a testament to the new stick technology today, James. You don't have to have the big windup. It's all about just getting it through, getting the shot on net, and look for something to happen.
Strong's one possession. Feeds the puck over to Ovechkin. Steps into the offensive end. Protas setting up against the wall. Moves it to the middle. Block shot. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Point blank stop by Skinner.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Fantastic save. From the right side, they gain the zone. Into the corner now. Oh, my. Well, that's one way to release some frustration.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a purpose to this, right? You're getting blown out. You're trying to send a message, trying to ignite a spark underneath your team, and that's the way to do it, getting physically engaged.
And he takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Poked away in the defensive end. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next. Two down. One to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it? 3-on-1, look out! Here's a pass. Passes again. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Denies that opportunity.
That's an excellent save, James, but the goaltender knew that that shot was coming. The whole mantra around this team is to set him up for the one-timer, and he was set. It was right in his wheelhouse. The goaltender just made a fantastic save.
Puck grab by Carlson. Quick pass to Sandin. Edmonton's got breakaway, and look at that penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to be...
Makes the stop under pressure. Edmonton's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Washington's won the draw, and the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. And he slides it quickly to Dubois. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Janmark. Here's a chance on the attack. And makes the save. There's another stop. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, wow. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, talk about brutal timing with the stick.
And this is so frustrating, James. You work hard to get to these spots, these positions, and then what happens? Your stick crumbles in two.
And the officials waving off icing here. Quick feed to Stetcher. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And now he moves it quickly to Radish. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable. Is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. The Oilers have it in the offensive end. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Oilers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Great positioning by the defender. He grabs the puck here at the point. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Denies him!
Thompson's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Dished on over to McDavid. Strong defensive effort. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Strome's got it along the wing. Puts it towards the net, and he scores! The Capitals don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Washington's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a save in front!
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Big time stop there. Denies him again. Slides it diagonally to Stetcher. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. The Capitals take it along the wall. Slides it across. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Radish. Shot! Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Moves the puck. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. From the blue line. Big time stop. Washington's got it in their own zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Oilers have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Wilson's got it deep in the offensive end. And he loses control here. Wayne Reed comes up with it. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Edmonton's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Washington's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. From the point, they take control of it. Washington's got the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Ferrapari. Now a quick pass to Roy. Final seconds of this one, an absolute bunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it.
Strome's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
We are in Ottawa, where the Senators returned here in 1992, and so many great stars have passed through, like Spezza, Alfredson, Chara, to name a few. The Oilers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Well, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he takes the dish. Still keeps a hold of it. Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
The Chuck's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision. But he makes the play.
The Senators work it through center. And that's knocked away by Ekholm. Oh, look at this. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Skinner.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Slits it out in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Bouchard's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Skinner. Picked off. Coming to the slot. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Long lead pass to Kane. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. And here finds his nab for tripping. Ottawa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Giroux's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Ottawa's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Broken up by Kulak. Ottawa's across the blue line. Shot! Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Slides it quickly to Perry.
Nugent Hopkins' penalty is about to expire.
The Oilers' PK unit delivers on that.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Off the draw, they take possession. Ottawa's playing it through center. And the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Sanderson's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. Ottawa's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come. For Clinton! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Henrique's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Ottawa's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Skinner's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
The Senators looking against the half wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Handles it again. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that one's turned aside. Great read by Hyman. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
What pressure here in the offensive end. And the D comes up with it. And there's a hit with a little violence. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Here's a shot. Oh, that's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Zetterlund. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Past the halfway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. And that's intercepted. That knocks him off the puck. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Setting up behind his own net now. Levels him with their hit.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Feeds it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bouchard. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Edmonton's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Puck scooped up by Stetcher. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Takes the pass. Avoids the poke check. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. And there's the whistle icing the call. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Broken up with this, and one last save. Time seconds and he makes the save. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Ottawa's had the scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to capitalize as they continue to trail. Takes the feed. Great poke check on the reach. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Feeds it over on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner. And it's a quick pass to Hyman. The Oilers have it now. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. And that's deflected. Angles it over to Patterson. Sneaks by the poke check. Makes a move in front. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, talking now, James, I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Right in the low slot. Taken by Jensen. And a little physicality ends that threat. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Tri-Cytles won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Shuts them down.
Allmark's all
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the Selly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Oilers take control of the face-off. And now it's grabbed by Draisaitl. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Puck picked up by Perron. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Here's a feed in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Intercepted at center by Janmark. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. We got to stop as the puck sails over the glass. Still lots of time left in the period. Edmonton's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Taken along the wall by Stetcher. And he sidesteps the check there. On the backhand. Stop with ease.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And now he tries to get it across to Tkachuk. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Receives the pass. And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. And that pass goes off a stick. Can't keep a hold of it. Kachuk's carrying it ahead. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Grabbed along the boards by Ekholm. Dishes it to Nugent-Hopkins. Passes it over. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
More than half the period has expired. Edmonton's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck grab by Henrique. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Stetcher. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. From the place 99 made famous. Denies him, he got all of it. Cousins now along the wall. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
That's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. But it's really got them on their heels here now. Takes it in the corner. Cutting to the middle. There's a textbook body check. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Chance in front. Blocker saved by Ullmark.
Harry's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Senators gain possession in their own end. Jensen's got it across the line. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up, and I know you're fired up for the third period. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Senators are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Drives to the paint. Denied that one. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that slides right out to center ice. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. From point blank. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Moves it to Arvidsson. Makes his presence known on the ice. Scores! Leon Draisaitl. Oilers pick up right where they left off, and look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the third.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Oilers have it now. Poked away at center by Jensen. Penalty coming up here. The Oilers are off to the box. Interference the call. Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Picked up along the boards by Henrique. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Sanderson. Here he is, all alone! And that's broken up!
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway, and then all of a sudden the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kulak. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. He's got a step! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate.
Here we go, 2-on-1!
extremely dangerous when he has the puck on his stick. He's like a magician, and it's on a string. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
Scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
Edmonton's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Quick pass to Shabbat. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Ottawa's got it along the wall. And that's poked away by Hyman. Here's a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Moves behind the net. And that's off a stick. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick feed to McDavid. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent, James, fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Puck scooped up by Wallman. Ottawa's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Giroux. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Skinner's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
The Senators win that offensive zone face-off. Great save by Skinner.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tries to get it to Craig. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Intercepts the pass at center.
Go!
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Fires it on net. Puck battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Batherson. Passes it to Frederick. Broken up with a stick. Still using the stick to poke the puck away. Here's the pass in front. Handles the puck.
Arvidsson's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times, to pad the stats.
10 seconds! 10
Takes the puck at the point.
Cousins is about to get out of the box. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Blocked in front. Feeds the puck to McDavid. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call. The Senators are getting 2 minutes for tripping. The Oilers send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Slides the puck ahead to Amadio. Good possession along the wall. Sends the pass over. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Arvidsson. Taken by Clevin. The Senators played along the wing. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Avoids the defender. And a great save.
Allmark's had a difficult time tonight, James. He struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Slides it over with haste to McDavid. The Oilers fail to capitalize on the power play. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Off the post.
The Oilers have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's It's being aggressive, staying on the puck, but you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Power play unit going back to work.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front, and it has to be with good timing and recognize when that shot is coming.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Nugent Hopkins slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Slides it across. Keeps possession. Feeds it over. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Wow, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
And that's knocked away. Cousins moves the puck along the line. Takes possession. Oh, a clutch save. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. And they've got it in their own end here. Gives it right back. Ekholm's got it in the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Moves it to Nugent Hopkins. Can't get a hold of that pass. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Slides by the check. Here's a chance. Big save in front. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, the analytics community may not look at this one and justify the win, but a win's a win, Cheryl.
A win is a win, and they may not have had the puck the most, but they were opportunistic and were able to put it in when they got their opportunities.
Hi, everybody. We're in Canada's capital, in Ottawa, for the Senators, who are ready to take to the ice here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Capitals start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a...
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
And now it's grabbed by Chipper. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Oh, look at this. Driving right to the front. Puck picked up by Sanderson. Battling for it along the boards. Great read to break up the play. Ovechkin's got it in the defensive end. Now over to Strome. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck.
Allmark's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
All alone! Oh,
these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Puck grabbed by Wilson. Picked off. Up along the wing. Here's a pass to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Right on the doorstep. Lets it fly. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. On a good textbook hit there. The Senators will play it in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Backhander in front. Denied by Allmark.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save. He's really laboring, James, really struggling after that enormous hit, and he's going to need some medical attention.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. Washington's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Not really sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Capitals take possession off the faceoff. Unloads one! Scores! Oh, the 1T in full effect!
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does.
The Capitals have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. And off the faceoff, they take possession. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Capitals win it. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Protas. Oh, scores!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Washington's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Sandin. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Rips it from the blue line. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's broken up. And that puck leaves the zone. The Capitals have it from their own end. Oh, we got a penalty coming up, as you can see that he was slowed down on the play. Puck moved over to Protas. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves it over to Protas. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Van Riemsdyk's taking it from his own end. Sends a pass over. Here he is on the backhand. Let's get the official decision.
There's going to be a 2-minute hooking call on the play, and coaches hate this because it is a lazy play. You're not moving your feet, so you reach out with your stick.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Quick feed to McMichael. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds down. Pulverizing hit in the corner, and he's going to feel that the rest of the game. The Capitals take over on possession. Here he is, all alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
The Senators win the draw. Looks to pass it to Gray. Gets the puck back here in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. On the wraparound. Big time stop there. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more now. Strome's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Capitals win the draw as this period is underway, and their power play goes back to work. And look at that penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
He scores! What a finish on the penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes.
Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Giroux's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Moves it to Wilson, and he dodges the poke check there. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down. The Capitals have officially entered route country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Washington's won the faceoff at center. Slides the puck to Strome. And he's knocked off the puck there. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, he got pummeled by Thompson.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save. Kachuk's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Ovechkin's got it against the boards. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Sends a pass in front. Walks the line here. Quick snap! Big time blocker stopped by Ullmark. Ottawa's moving the puck through center ice. Taken by Giroux. Dishes it off. Turns him away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Capitals have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Thompson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. Directed over to McMichael. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Moves into the slot. Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Washington's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Capitals take possession off the faceoff. With some open space at center. Here they are on the attack. Breakaway. And he makes the save with ease. looking to break out. Just a great defensive read there. Can he pull the trigger? The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Takes the feed from the left side. Takes a shot. And off the side of the net it goes. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Past the halfway mark of this period, Washington's been the better team and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Scooped up along the wall by Ferrari. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Clement's got it to the side. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And now he moves it quickly to Radish. The Senators are across the line and into the offensive end. The Capitals have the puck now. Taken by Radish. The Capitals take the puck through the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. And it goes off a stick and off target. The Capitals played along the boards. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Washington's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Strome's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Ovechkin's got the puck from the back end. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Jensen. Gets the puck over to Giroux. They go on the attack through center. The Senators have it from the corner. Puck scooped up by Jensen. Centering feed! And that goes off a stick. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, look at the pass! Oh, they score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Garnett's won the draw center. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sends it ahead to Oshie. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Washington's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win. Well, this roughing call is undisciplined. Usually the officials will give you a little bit of breathing room on this one and tell you to stop, and he just wouldn't. It's a call all day long.
Ottawa sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Rocks him. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Tremendous defensive play.
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed, the ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an up. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Ottawa's going to hold in the puck. Passes it over to Giroux. Here's a short pass to Shabbat. The Senators take it along the wall. Washington's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Shot scores! There it is on the power play!
possession tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it. That gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Washington's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Tiptoes around the puck chip. A feed out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Gray's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official. The Capitals have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Ottawa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Fantastic save!
Thompson's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
The Capitals take it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Oshie. Quick pass to Carlson. Tries to feed it over to Cousins. And he comes up with a stop there. Referee signaling for a penalty. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. Let's see what the officials say.
When you're the culprit and you're going to the box for the second time in one period, you recognize that you've also compromised your team here. It's a team sport, and man, they're not happy right now.
Puck picked up by Shabbat. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Washington's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Slides it across to Ovechkin. Washington's on the attack. Omark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Ottawa's won the face-off deep in their own end. Pass to Amadio. Levels them with the hit. Quick shot! Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me.
Scores! The captain comes through! Washington's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a great save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Puck grabbed by Mangiapane. And that's turned aside with a blocker. Here's the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Great read with the stick. And he slides it quickly to Chikrin. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Rips it and rips it. Denies him on the stopper. Great poke by Sanderson. Grabbed along the boards by Dubois. Shot off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. Great read, comes up with it. He tips it up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Poked away by Sanderson. Picked up along the boards by Roy. Here we go. On-man rush here. Nice stop by Omar. Ovechkin's going to play it against the half wall. The Capitals slide the puck near the point. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Roy's caught up with the hook, and the official Dubois. Slips by the check. Penalty coming up. Quick pass across to Sandin. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. Near the point. 33 seconds to go. Sidesteps the check. 27 seconds on the clock. Mangiapane's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the scores on the wraparound. It's tucked in.
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net. Just tucks it in the open post.
The Capitals have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Takes the feed. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Capitals, based on the way they played, just simply wanted it more tonight, didn't they?
Well, they wanted it more.
Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Oilers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. The Capitals scooping up along the boards. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Takes it to the net. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove.
Thompson's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Great pass from the left wing. Here's a chance. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Makes the save. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sends the pass down low. Quick shot! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Trying to shake loose. He's clear! What a save on the play!
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it over to Draisaitl. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Back to the point it goes. And he takes the pass. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Nice dish from the left wing. He's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
The Oilers carry it along the wall. Scores! On the one-timer.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. The Capitals take control of the faceoff. Circles back to center ice. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Moves it on over to Oshie. Quick pass to Sandin. Washington's got it in their own zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Dow. On the attack along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Came up with the save on that play. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck.
Change up, change up.
Passes it over. Monster save by Thompson.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And now it's grabbed by Perry. Strong use of the body. Loses the coverage there. Back into his front. Scores! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And he takes the feed. At point-blank range, denied by the glove by Skinner.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Washington's got the puck at the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Can't hang on after that hit. Moves the puck. There's a collision with some authority. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end. Scores! Oh, wow! What a finisher in close!
It's point-blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
The centermen glide into position. The Capitals get a hold of the puck off the draw. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. There was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And now he moves it to Strome. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin. Washington's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. The Capitals glided along the line. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves the puck along the half wall. Now a quick pass to Sandin. Draisaitl stick handling in his own zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals are still trailing by 2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Moves the puck up to Nurse. And loses possession after a solid hit. Nice poke check. From the point, looks to make something happen. Quick feed to Henrique. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McMichael. Knocked away with the stick by Bouchard. And it's a quick pass to Henrique. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he's got that one. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're alone.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Over the line. Slides it across. Oh, what a goal. They score off the rush. Wow. The Capitals have come to life here in the second. Cheryl, what's your assessment now?
Well, I've liked the way they've played. They've had a ton of possession. They're just sticking with the game plan, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Washington's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it to McDavid. Sends it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Denies that opportunity. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Skinner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Capitals make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Pokes it away in his own end. Blocked in traffic. Tries to get it over to Frederick. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Here's a chance. Picked off in front. And he coughs it up with the pass. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Washington's taking possession in their own end. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Slides it across. And he takes the dish. Arvidsson's got the puck. Oh, look at this. Scores! The Oilers light the lead. Edmonton's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
Strom's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Ekholm's lugging the puck. Taken by McDavid. On the one-timer. Stops him with a bomb.
That's a great save by the goaltender because it went to the point. You knew who had the puck, and he is known for that clapper, and he lets it rip. He doesn't miss the net, but the goaltender makes the save.
Strom's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The frozen biscuits drop, and we are back underway here. That's not going to fool him. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Loses his balance on the play. Takes a shot and makes the routine save. The Capitals have it now. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Perry's got it from behind his own net. And he slides it quickly to Bouchard. Poked away by Sandin. Picked up along the wall by Wallman. Here's a blast. What a stop. Puck picked up by Frederick. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Sandin's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Good use of the body on the play. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Fires it. Easily turned aside by Thompson. Oh, they do it again. Here's a short pass to McMichael. And now he moves it quickly to Dow. Here's a chance. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Washington's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. Broken up at center by Carlson. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick pass to McDavid. What a move! The Capitals look to start the transition game.
Change up, change up.
Cuts into the paint! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. They score! Oh, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
The Oilers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Takes the pass. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Takes the feed. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Puck sent over to Wilson. Tosses it to Chikrin. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Textbook poke check by Draisaitl. Feeds it on over to Van Riemsdyk. Jostled off the puck. Chikrin's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Dubois. Washington's got the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Thompson's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward. The Oilers are pretty lucky to have their depth players really rolling and feeling it tonight, James. You know, when you get out there and you see that jump to their step, it sends a message right through the entire bench.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Roy. And that shot dies in traffic. The Oilers will play the puck from behind the net. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Grabs the puck. Point-to-point feed. Here's another feed. There's the collision. Quick pass to Chikrin. Slides the puck across to Beauvillier.
Washington's been outmatched and simply dominated throughout this whole game. They just didn't look ready right from puck drop. You know that their coach is not going to be impressed. The bench is really quiet. It's going to be a somber evening, in particular in the dressing room right after this game.
Works it across to Oshie. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Great hustle to come up with the puck. The Oilers will play it in their own end. The Capitals have it against the wall. Good stand-up hit. And here's the pass to Frederick. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Great save. Shot. Oh, another great save right there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Van Riemsdyk swooping in on the attack. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Comes up with a big-time glove save. And another stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I got to say, where are the D boxing out?
The Capitals looking against the half wall. Edmonton's got the puck. Feeds the puck up to Nugent-Hopkins. And that one's picked off. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid
shots on net.
Edmonton. Such a rich history of hockey with so many great Oilers teams, and we've got another one on the ice tonight. The Oilers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Quick feed to Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a shot. Oh, it's denied by Ullmark. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. To the front. Great reach with the poke check. The Senators will play it against the boards. And he takes the feed. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Dropped him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is right.
Scores! Drake Batherson lights the lamp, and a nice one at that. Ottawa's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
And he makes the save. Moves it to Shabbat. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Senators will take it behind the net. Picked off by Wallman. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. Ottawa's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the sentence.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
And they win the defensive zone face-off. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Oilers from their own end will go for a quick change here.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction, and where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play, to set it up.
Side of the post and stays out. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, remove!
Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Ottawa's got it behind the net. Here he is in front.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Skinner.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Gets it over to Perron. A little bumping around.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. He got all of that one. Ottawa's got the puck. Slides it over to Amadio. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Cousins plays the puck. Makes a move in front. How did he stop that one? Good defensive stop with the poke check. Walden's moving the puck through his own zone. Now a quick pass to Perry. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Godet. Tremendous hip check on the play. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Perry.
Edmonton's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Moves the puck to Nurse. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. Slides the puck to Draisaitl. All alone. He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
In the final moments of this period, Edmonton's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. And he had an answer with that save. Handles the puck. Here we go, on-man rush. Here's a short pass to Stetcher. That's blocked. Takes the puck at the point. Broken up with a little physicality. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Edmonton's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Here's a shot! What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now he is all around the puck, doing all of the details of habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Snapper from the slot! Oh, he stops him with a glove! Great reflexes there!
Kachuk's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. And they win that neutral zone draw. Arvidsson's got it along the wing. Here's a chance in front. Can't connect the play. Puck grab by Wallman. Nurse has got it into offensive territory. Moves it quickly over to Arvidsson. And it's easily turned aside. Perron's taking it from his own end. Edmonton's got it now. That's kicked away with a pad by Olmark. And it's a quick pass to Shabbat. And he slides it quickly to Zetterlund. The Oilers gain control of it. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Shot denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
He got all that hit. Rocks him on the play. Quick pass to Cousins. Handles the pass at center. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Senators played along the wing. Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Grigg.
Janmark's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Puck scooped up by Cousins. Scoops up the puck. Blocker save by Skinner.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Big time stomp there.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Edmonton's looking to break out. Takes it from the right side. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Off a stick. Passes over to Cadet. Grabs control of it at the point. Quick feed to Amadio. And somehow he hangs on. And that's poked away by Batherson. Odd man rush. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance. All alone. And he gets in front of that. The Senators going to work on offense. Sends it quickly to Kachuk. And somehow, some way, he comes up with a stop with his glove. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scores! And that one going up to the finger for an own goal. The Oilers have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Edmonton's won the draw. Avoids the poke check. Feeds it over. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Good stand-up hit on the play.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. 2 down, 1 to go. 3rd period, they're ready to drop the puck. And we are underway here in the 3rd, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Batherson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Edmonton's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow!
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Dishes it off. Takes it to the front. Scores! Putting the special teams. They take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, something can go on your way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
McDavid's won the draw at center. Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great heads-up play with the stick by Shabbat. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Unleashes a cannon. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he had the answer on that play. Picked up along the boards by Batherson. And now he passes up to Giroux. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Sends the pass over. McDavid's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. Tees him up! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Passes it over. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Oilers gain possession. Great reach with the poke check by Clevin. One-time blast. Shuts it down with a stop. The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Oh, look at this. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Moves it to Kapanen. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Monstrous hit on his part of the corner. Dishes it 2-on-1. Here we go. Here's a pass. Oh, my goodness, what a save here. And he moves it up to Perry. Poked away in the offensive zone by Cousins. Great stick save by Skinner. With possession along the wall. Edmonton's got the puck shorthanded. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it in front. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. There's a collision. And that's broken up by Batherson. Here's a short pass to Giroux. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here.
This is the really tight. It's down this stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Sends it over to Hyman. Here's an odd man rush. To his teammate. Stopped by the goaltender. And he keeps possession. Ottawa's got it against the boards. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And let's see what the call is.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Ottawa's won the faceoff. Slides it across. Takes the shot. Stones him on the one-timer. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Henrique. Tries to the crease. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the puck over. Sneaks by the poke check. And a stick breaks that up. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area, and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. And that's knocked away by Sanderson.
Allmark's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Broken up by McDavid. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Kachuk. Back to the blue line. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. And that one-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! Finishing all alone!
It is easy to score against these standards, in particular in these one-on-one battles. I mean, he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Slides it on over to Godet. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. The Oilers have the puck now. Sends a pass over. With the blast. Trapper save. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Sends it over to Cousins. Takes it into the slot. He scores! Edmonton's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Giroux's won possession. Zetterland's got it against the boards. The backhander. They score! And look at this! We're all tied up here in the third.
Are you kidding me? Right in the dying seconds of the game, they put on the full court press and they get rewarded. They get the equalizer. This could be heading to OT.
Ottawa's won the faceoff at center. Oh, big time hit there.
Well, it's hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? The one-timer. Dying seconds and he makes the save. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up.
To claim your prize. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.